Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is April and today we are doing a Boxy Charm try on. This is the November box and I got the marula oil in my box, which I'm excited about because I normally apply oils to my face right before foundation. Usually I use the Smashbox primer oil and I like it because it makes the foundation look more natural. It also keeps the foundation from emphasizing too much texture because it doesn't really attach itself to like dry patches or any like acne you might have going on. And you just apply a thin layer of it, like a drop on your forehead and maybe 2 or 3 drops to the rest of your face. I thought this oil worked really well. It didn't make my foundation slip around or anything like that. Anyway, so I'm using the palette now, and I didn't like this palette very much, just to be honest. We got the warmer one in the previous box, and that one was okay, but this one I feel like gets really muddy, and I was thinking originally that it's okay, like the price is okay for the palette because you get a lot of shadows in it. But the shadows don't perform very well. They just don't blend well together. They get muddy. So that kind of decreases their value, I guess. So anyways, I'm using that mid-tone gray shade in my crease. And I'm pulling it out to the side because I'm going to do a cut crease today. We got a crease definer brush in the box with everything else. And I wanted to put that to the test today as well. And so I'm doing a cut crease. And now I'm taking that like mid-tone brown satiny shade and I'm applying that into my crease with that gray. And as I try to build dimension in my crease, you're going to see like how the shadows continue to get muddy. So yeah, I just wasn't too happy with this look or this palette or these eyeshadows, so that's a bummer. And this cranberry shade I was expecting to like a lot, but it's the worst one. Like, it just got really muddy when I applied it and started blending it in. You can't even tell it's cranberry. Anyways though, I'm really excited because I decided to do a holiday look series on my channel. So if you guys have any ideas of what kind of holiday looks you want, go ahead and leave them down below because I'm sure I will run out of ideas at some point. But I'm going to try to do like a variety, some like really soft looks and then some really dramatic ones. So definitely leave any ideas down below for me. But anyways, now I'm taking the metallic shade in the palette and I was excited for this shade, but I did not like the way it performed. You can see it's just not as metallic on my lid as it is when you like finger swatch it out of the palette. And the glitter just goes everywhere. There's so much fallout with this shade. So much fallout. Like I can't even buff the glitter away. It's just stuck to your face. So it's really inconvenient, but anyways, here is the crown brush we got in our box. It's a C513, I think. And I'm going to take that darker gray shade in the palette, and I'm going to use that to cut my crease. So what did you guys think of this palette? I mean, obviously, you already know I don't like it very much, but what do you guys think about it? Were you able to make it work? Did it get muddy on you too? Maybe it's just the way I'm using it that's making it not work, but yeah, I just want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Also, if you have hooded eyes and you're doing a cut crease, don't make the mistake I'm making right now. You can see how my eyebrows are raised. I'm kind of stretching my lid out, and by doing that, it's giving me the illusion that I have a nice like curve going for my crease and that I'm following like the natural crease that I have. But as soon as I relax my eyebrows, it's just gonna look like I drew a straight line across my lid. I know that happens, but I still do it all the time. Like, it's really hard for me to be conscious of keeping my eyebrows relaxed. So just keep that in mind. If you're wondering why my crease looks so straight, it's because I cannot seem to be conscious of keeping my eyebrows relaxed. But anyways, I'm using the shimmery cream shade now for my eyebrow. Not loving this shade either. Yeah, just not impressed with this palette. So now I'm using my concealer to clean up my my wing there. Just make sure it's nice and sharp. And now I'm adding a little bit more depth, adding a little bit more of that gray shade. And now I'm going to add a little bit more of that metallic shade using my fingers, which, again, this did work a lot better than applying it with a brush. I guess I kind of feel like it's more like a ColourPop shadow than anything else. But still, the fallout with the glitter was bad. You definitely want to do your foundation after, not first. And now I'm going to add a wing, and this wing got intense. Like, I'm about to fly away with this wing. I think my idea was to kind of meet it up with the crease, but I don't know. It's okay, I guess, but it is really intense, a lot more intense than I usually go for. And now I'm just cleaning it up with some concealer just to make sure those wings are super sharp. And then I'm adding more wing. And now we also got a Makeup Geek blush in our box, and I got Spellbound, which is a really gorgeous color. But I had remembered that I already got Spellbound, or I already have Spellbound in my collection, so I was gonna give this away, but then I went to go double check that I do have it, and I realized they're actually super different. And I think it's because the one I bought was from before she reformulated the blushes. And I guess in the reformulation, the colors got altered. Because I'm going to put it up here in a second, but look how different they are. That's the same color. It's supposed to be the same color. Even swatch, very different. It's not like one is more pigmented than the other or anything like that. They're just totally different colors. So I just decided to keep both of them because, I mean, I like them both. But yeah, you can see there, they're like totally different blushes. So that was interesting. Let me know if you guys have a similar experience with a different color. So now I'm just adding bronzer, and I think this is one of the Too Faced Sweetheart bronzers. The one in the blue box. It's like a mint blue box, that one. I'm just adding that to my forehead and my cheeks and a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my nose, just kind of bronzing up my face. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to test out the pencil brush that we got, or the crease definer brush that we got, although it does look an awful lot like a pencil brush. And I'm using that to add some dimension to my lower lash line, and I'm just using the gray shadow in the palette. I think I like it better as a pencil brush than a crease definer brush. Normally when I do cut creases, I like to use an angled brush. So now I'm adding some mascara to the lower lashes, this is the CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. And now we're going to do lips. So this also came in the box. This is the Bella Pierre liquid lipstick in Antique Pink. I love the color. Love the color. It is so pretty. But the formula is weird. It doesn't dry down all the way. First of all, don't put a chapstick underneath it because it will never dry down. A lot of my other ones will dry down on top of like a chapstick or something like that, but this one won't. It just stays really, really uncomfortably sticky. But even without the chapstick, like, it still has kind of like a sticky film on top of it the entire time. I tried blotting it with a tissue to see if I can get rid of the sticky film, but it seems to stay behind. The cool thing about this liquid lipstick though is that it really doesn't go anywhere. Like, it's there for the rest of the day. I ate a whole bunch of times and most of the liquid lipstick was there. A little bit from the inside of my mouth came off, but that was pretty much it. And I actually tested this next to a couple other liquid lipsticks, a Stila one and a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. I let them all dry down on my hand, and then I took a cotton pad with some micellar water and I wiped them away. The Jeffree Star one and the Stila one wiped away super easily, but this one I had to like literally scrub it to get it off. So it's pretty intense. So right here is a comparison of it next to Stila Patina. Stila Patina is like a little bit pinker and this one's a little bit more brown, but both are very similar, really, really pretty. Anyways, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Follow me, comment down below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.